Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Blind. And I'm not supposed to go this way, because I'm going back to the Bauer farm to try and convince them not to give up themselves to the Vicar to be killed, because, to be honest, I consider that entirely pointless. Like, that's literally throwing their lives away for no reason whatsoever. So, you know, I don't think it's that bright of an idea, really. I'm currently over here, I guess. So I need to go... I guess I can go left and then forward. Yeah, because the Bauers are, technically speaking, heretics, but obviously that category doesn't mean anything for me, because I'm not religious myself. And even if I were, I think, you know, every sensible human being nowadays would say it's obviously barbaric to, to persecute people just because they have a different religious opinion than you. So yeah, but on the other hand, Mrs. Bauer specifically, like she seems intent on martyring herself, which if she really does want to do that, then I'm not quite sure how I could stop her. So, you know, I'm like not super invested into this, because at a certain point, if somebody wants to die, like, what can you do about it? To like forcibly restrain him? Well, let me rephrase that. There are certainly situations in which I think forcibly restraining someone who wants to kill themselves is actually the right call, because there are plenty of situations in which, you know, that person is obviously not in the right state, sort of mentally speaking, and they would. There are plenty of testimonies from people who have attempted suicide when they were having some, mental health issues, and later on they admitted that they are actually glad that they didn't succeed, because their mental sort of health situation has improved and they didn't feel like they want to die anymore later on. But what I meant is, if someone is like ideologically convinced to throw his life away, then I'm not sure you really can or even should stop him. Like, you might disagree with him, and I disagree wholeheartedly with her on this. I think it's a stupid idea. But, you know, if she really opposes me trying to say anything about it, then I guess, you know, she will just do whatever she wants. Like, there's not much I can do. Let me take a look at one thing. Increases speech. Okay, this could actually be pretty useful. I guess let me test that. By 5, you say? That's quite a lot, actually. Yeah, let's take that. I have 3 anyway. And by the way, it's a little fucked up how I'm coming into their home in the middle of the night with a torch. Like, you'd think they might actually think I'm already the Vicar coming to burn them, when in reality I'm actually here to save them. Okay, Farmer Bauer. Well, I can talk with him first. Maybe if I convince him, it's going to be easier to convince her, because he didn't seem half as eager as his wife to martyr himself. Okay, I don't want to stealth kill him. I want to talk to him.
Huh? Shit. Sod off.
Oh. Okay, he's not...
Oh no. Clear off. Let me sleep.
He's not very interested in the conversation, it seems. How about her? Huh. She didn't react in any way to being woken up in the middle of the night. Is this a bug? Let me exit and
God bless.
Try again. No, I guess there is just no dialogue from her.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the Vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Now, this is a stupid option. I don't think how... I don't even know how Henry's situation relates to hers. Like, she's clearly sort of religiously convinced that martyring herself is like the correct choice, which conversely makes this and this not such a good option either, because she clearly doesn't care that much about her husband. Like, she seems to think it's actually right and correct and maybe even beautiful if they both end up dying for their faith, even though he is considerably less enthusiastic about it. And, you know, overall, I have a very dim view of like religious martyrdom. But that's because, like, I recognize that I am very heavily biased in this, because obviously I'm not religious, and in fact, at this moment in my life, I might actually be slightly anti-religious. I think religion as a societal force has sort of outgrown its use. For me, it mainly just hampers progress, societal progress, and technological progress. I'm not a fan of religious hierarchies and structures. I recognize that for individual people, religion might be helpful, but as a societal force, I think it's actually harmful at this point. So obviously I am heavily biased in this, but for me, martyrdom just for the sake of your faith is stupid and pointless. I admire and respect people who can sacrifice themselves for an actual cause. You know, if you sacrifice your life because you want to save a loved one, or for your country, or for some kind of an actual tangible objective, then I admire that. But if you let yourself be killed just because you profess some kind of faith, I find that dumb, because obviously if you would say just for a second, oh no, good vicar, I'm not a heretic, I am totally a Catholic, if your God is actually real, you'd think if he is omniscient, he would know you have only done that outwardly to save your life, and you have not betrayed him. Like, in your heart, you still kept your faith in your heart. So I feel like it's stupid. If God really does demand this level of sacrifice, then I think he's a stupid God that doesn't deserve to be worshipped, because it's pointless. Think of how much good they could do during their lifetime. They are still pretty young, and instead they want to kill themselves for no reason, just because they are not going to pretend for like 10 minutes or a couple days that they are Catholics, just outwardly when questioned. Like, that's stupid. So I think out of those, the best one might actually be this, which kind of ties to what I just said, right? If they live, they have such an opportunity to do good. There's so much good that they can do with their lives instead of dying here.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman! If it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The Vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
God bless.
Okay, so I guess good luck elsewhere. Or is she going? Is she going back to sleep? Okay, that's very stupid, and kind of hilarious. But I wouldn't, like, to be entirely honest, I wouldn't like lose sleep over it, even if they died. Like, they seem to value their own lives, or at least her, like ridiculously low. But you know, at least nobody dies. Like, obviously, I do despise the Vicar, and I am happy to thwart him, because he represents the worst kind of religious person, because he's like 100% convinced that he's actually right, and 100% convinced that everyone who disagrees with him is wrong, and therefore also evil, and therefore deserving of suffering. So, you know, I'm glad that I managed to thwart his plans. I think I'll actually sleep until the morning. Like, I really hope they will come to their senses and actually leave before the Vicar catches on to them.
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
What are you even doing here, though? Like, shouldn't you be leaving? Shouldn't
What do you think this is, an inn? Oh.
Okay. I'm in a private area. Yeah, I know I'm in a private area, but you'd think they would have left already. Like, I don't know what they are still doing here. I might pass a couple of hours reading. Alchemist's Dream, skillbook on alchemy. Sure, this seems... Peace and quiet at home, enough quicksilver, and and a sure fit of lead. Now time to make gold. The alchemist's dream. Sure, I guess I can read for until noon. At least I'll finish the book by then. Okay, any perks from that? Not really. Okay, so let's go back to Uzhitz then. So I guess I should be more or less done with the Vicar, right? Because I will tell him that I found the heretics and it was them, but that they have actually fled, and then he'll like run after them. And okay, I've went the wrong way again. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, really. Well, I guess I went over here this time.
Yeah.
Like I hope I can feed him false information about which way they went. Although, to be honest, now that I think about it, I don't think I even know which way they went. So I might not have to feed him false information because I don't actually know any information.
Yeah.
That's worthwhile. I have to remember about this potion. It was quite useful. +5 speech for 10 minutes. Pretty good. Maybe if some more difficult conversations in the future are going to come up. And I should probably also brew like more different potions. Because for now I'm mostly just using the healing ones. And obviously Savior Schnapps as well. But there's quite a decent potential for different application of potions. Again? There's a lot of thieves in this village.
God damn! Bring it on!
Okay. So I guess I knocked him out. Oh, so collect, by all means, collect what is yours first.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
That's like the second robbery that happened in this place in the span of a couple of days. Damn it, I really wanted to take his lockpicks away. Shouldn't he be like locked up or at least flogged? Why do none of the guards care about what just happened? I guess he was kind of punished by getting beaten up. Okay, let's talk to Godwin first. That's Godwin's wife, or rather his concubine. That's the vicar and his guards. Is Godwin at the church? He usually was beforehand, but now I can't seem to locate him. Is he in the bell tower? Well, it would be pretty annoying for me to climb. I'll check the tavern as well. Seems like a place Godwin could be at.
And good health.
So I guess he must be at the bell tower. That's annoying, because that's a lot of climbing. He's not here either. So where is he? I will pick that though for practice. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Where can he be if he's not at the church and he's not at his home, which he by all means seems to have been kicked out of by the Vicar. Where is he? I would really like to talk to him first. I'll wait for like an hour. Okay, here he is.
How are you? Good luck, then.
Is he not interested?
Good luck, then.
That's pretty weird. You'd think he would be. Like, it was actually him who has partially convinced me to even talk to them about fleeing. So, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. What's the message to the Vicar? Okay, so I guess the Vicar is back at church.
Take care.
My respects to you.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. and then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave. God be with you.
I'm kind of half considering killing him, but I think it might be counterproductive, because obviously the Archbishop wouldn't let it go. Like, he would probably send twice as many men to investigate that, and that would bring out some serious torture, I'm pretty sure. So, unfortunately, as much as I despise him and what he does, I think it might be a better idea to just let him go.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I guess I'm going back to Rattay, although I must say, I am a bit weirded out that Godwin is not interested in hearing what happened. You know what? Might play a game of dice before going.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I hear you like a game of dice.
Take it.
I have a bunch of special dice at this point, so I think I will use them. I'm not using this. It's not meant to be played with, according to the description.
St. George, guide my hand.
Okay, that's actually pretty horrible.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Not afraid of anything, eh?
Okay, that was a very poor throw. That, on the other hand,
That'll do me.
is not.
Your turn. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to lose that.
This'll be the one. We'll see. No point in pushing it. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Not afraid of anything, eh? This'll be the one. We'll see. I don't believe it. I'm off to a great start.
Now, that's what I call a throw.
Curses. Why did I even start this game? That's all. Why, oh why didn't I quit while I was ahead?
Okay, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to Rattay, and on the way there, I'll stop by Neuhof, because there's a quest waiting for me at Neuhof, but I didn't want to pick it up before going here, because this whole business with the Vicar seemed kind of time critical.
Mit képzeltek magatokról, ti szarok?
Vigyázzatok, fiúk! Vigyázzatok! Mi volt az?
Jó van. You should have fucked off when we had the chance.
Okay, it's just some low-level Kumans and some guards. I don't think they should mind if I loot the bodies, the bodies of the Kumans. I know that they mind if I loot the bodies of their own fallen guardsmen, so I should probably refrain from that, at least in their view.
Hey,
Do you mind? That would be pretty weird, I would say. After all, they are bandits. And, you know, they were clearly the aggressors here, not to mention the Kumans are, you know, foreign scum. From your perspective, I meant.
hey.
Steel. It says steel though. So it would be pretty stupid if I have to pay a fine because of that. Okay, so she has a quest for me.
Good health to you.
Do you need a hand with anything around here?
I certainly do. After what happened, I don't know where to begin. Throw out everything that's burnt, hire new stable boys. But why bother? There's just no point anymore. Especially since no one will buy from me. Our best customer was Sir Divish of Talmberg. He paid handsomely for our horses. But now my husband is... Now he's been murdered. His lordship has stopped buying. Although we still breed excellent steeds.
Then why would he stop buying from you?
I don't know, really. But maybe you could find out? Take our dabbled grey and show him to his lordship. He's a fine steed. A bit of a devil, but fast as the wind. That ought to convince Sir Divish.
Okay, that's pretty annoying, because Talmberg is not exactly the way I was going. And you know, obviously I have to take the horse from here, so if I don't do it now, I will have to come back later and take it, so I think I will do it.
Why me? Why not go yourself or send a stable boy?
I need all my stable boys here, and besides, you've got his lordship's ear, so I'm sure I can trust you.
Alright, I'll go and ask Sir Divish. Maybe I can find out what's going on.
That would be very kind of you, lad. Please send him my respectful greetings. Good luck then.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying, because look, it's really rather out of the way. Like, I'm over here, I would have to go back to Talmberg, which is a bit of a distance away, and then go back to Rattay, because there's another quest right here, and also Sir Hans has a quest for me. But I think I will do it, because as I said, if I don't take the horse now, I will have to go back at some point anyway, so better just be done with it. But I'll see if I can sell her my stuff, and maybe buy some equipment for my horse.
God be with you.
What are you selling? Golden spurs. Increased charisma. I would imagine they are better than silver spurs, which I'm currently using. Noble saddle, four saddlebags. Let's see if she will buy the things first. She will. Okay, definitely. To be honest, maybe I'll buy just all of it, like all of the. I'll keep the spurs for now, those ones, but I think I will definitely buy the saddle with the saddlebags, and I'm also considering military horseshoes and noble bridle. Yeah, sure. Like, it's a bit of a waste of money, maybe, but to be honest, what am I even going to spend it on at this point? Like, I have pretty decent armor. I don't need to be buying armor. Sure, let's do it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
So... how will my horse's stuff improve? This 321 compared to this 500. Okay, this was worth it just for this alone. And the horseshoes themselves do offer quite a big bonus to speed as well. So overall, I am happy with my purchase, kind of. .500 carrying capacity. That's glorious. Okay, so let's saddle the horse that she wants me to take, and I guess let's go to Talmberg. Dappled grey. Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so from over here, which way do I need to go? I'm right here. So I need to go. I need to go left, then right at the village, and then left at the shrine, which should take me on this road. And there's also a guy who buys skins, like hair skins, which I do have. It should be in activities. Yeah, he's in the bats, so I will visit him as well.
Yeah.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah. Ow!
Watch where you're going,
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Ah, watch where you're going.
Yeah.
You lout. You nearly killed me.
Hey,
Yeah.
What are you staring at? The bars are paying guests, not idlers with nothing better to do.
Jesus!
What are you staring at? The baths are for paying guests, not idlers with nothing better to do. What are you gaping at? Have you paid?
Come now.
No? Then get lost.
But they're not even inside. And where's the guy? He's supposedly somewhere around here. But where exactly? Is that him? No, Tanner.
God be with you.
I've got those hides you wanted.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
Couldn't you use some hides?
I'm in need of boar hides, believe it or not. They don't make very good leather, but the cobbler uses it to make cheap shoes. And there's a lot of demand before autumn. Goodbye.
Okay, so those are like radiant quests, which I don't.
Who are you?
What? Show yourself!
Which I don't care about. So I don't think I'll be doing any more of those unless I sort of do them, by accident while doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, went the complete opposite way.
Yeah.
But I should be able to crisscross through here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one is from Neuhof. Take good care of him for me.
Okay, talk to Sir Divish about the race. I will, but I will do that next time because this episode has been long enough. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.